Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Selena. Today I am preparing a pork tenderloin along with the medley of roasted vegetables. I was becoming bored with the same old veggies day in and day out, so I decided to try something different. Since I love turnips, I thought I would add a turnip to the mix along with the sweet potato. I've only ever had turnips cooked down with greens, but roasting them along with the other vegetables added a delicious contrast of textures and flavors. So join me in the kitchen as I prepare pork tenderloin and roasted vegetables. This is the combination of vegetables that I am using. You want to make sure you cook them all about the same size so they cook about the same time. Add all of the vegetables to a bowl and drizzle a little oil over them, not a whole lot, just a little bit, and mix well. After you've coated the vegetables with oil, spread them out on a lined baking sheet. Season the veggies with your preferred seasoning blend. Here I'm keeping it simple. I'm using salt and pepper and Italian seasoning. Roast the vegetables in the oven on a temperature of between 375 degrees Fahrenheit and 400 degrees Fahrenheit, making sure to turn the vegetables as they roast. Check for doneness and roast to your desired tenderness. Now let's start the tenderloin. I like to buy the fresh tenderloin. Some of the tenderloin come already seasoned. I don't use those. I like to start with fresh, unseasoned pork tenderloin. They usually come two to a pack. I generally only need one. So what I will do is clean them up, trim the fat and the silver skin, and I will freeze one for later. Here's what the silver skin looks like. You just want to run your knife right underneath it and remove it. Cut it away. After you've trimmed the tenderloin of fat and silver skin, make sure you wash it and pat it dry. Here I'm going to stud the tenderloin with garlic. So what I will do is cut slivers of garlic and stuff it into the tenderloin. Here I'll show you. I usually always cut my garlic in half, no matter how I'm using it. I always cut it in half first, because if I see any green in there, I want to remove that because it's a little bitter. To stuff the garlic into the tenderloin, you need to make pockets with your knife along the tenderloin and stuff those pockets with slivers of garlic. Do this on at least two sides of the tenderloin, and if possible, on all sides. After you've stuffed the tenderloin with garlic, season the tenderloin on all sides with your favorite seasoning blend. I like to keep it simple. I use salt, pepper, and season all. I don't like to use a ton of seasonings because all they're going to do is compete with each other and one will outweigh the other. After you've seasoned the tenderloin, sear it in a pan with a little oil. Sear it on all sides. Just brown it. You don't want to cook it through. You just want to brown it. Get a good sear on it. After you've seared the tenderloin, transfer it to a foil-lined baking sheet and then cover the baking sheet with another layer of foil. Cover it tightly or seal it tightly and transfer it to the oven. Roast the tenderloin to your desired doneness, and you want to keep your eye on it. This is a small piece of meat and a very lean piece of meat. It shouldn't take that long to cook. The pan juices can be used to make a really flavorful gravy, but I'm not going to do that here. I'm just going to reduce the pan juices with a little bit of butter and pour it over the tenderloin. I reduced the sauce a little bit more than I wanted to, but that's okay, it still works. And here you have it, pork tenderloin with roasted vegetables. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please stay tuned for more quick, easy, and delicious recipes. Until we meet again, goodbye.